Far beneath the sparkling blue ocean, where colorful coral reef stretched across the seabed and schools of fish danced through the water, there lived a young narwhal. Every day, he swam through the vast ocean, searching for something very important. He wasn't looking for food or treasure, but he was searching for his spot. Although the ocean was beautiful and full of life, he felt very lonely because he had no one to share his adventure with. Deep inside, he hoped that one day he would finally find a place where he truly belonged. As the narwhal continued swimming, he noticed a pink jellyfish gently floating beside a large underwater rock. Curious, he swam closer and closer with a friendly smile. The jellyfish greeted him warmly, and they quickly started talking. It was the first time that the narwhal had met someone who was willing to stop and have a little bit conversation with him. Even though they had only just met, but the narwhal already felt a little less lonely. Then, the narwhal explained that he had been searching everywhere for his spot. He had recently learned that narwhals usually travel together in a group called pods. But no matter where he looked, he could never find another narwhal in this vast ocean. The jellyfish listened carefully and looked around the ocean. After a brief moment, she admitted that this was actually the first narwhal she had ever seen. Although her answer was quite disappointing, the jellyfish stayed positive and continued thinking of a way to help her new friend. And suddenly, the jellyfish smiled brightly as an exciting idea popped into her mind. Instead of spending every day searching for a pot that might never appear, why not create a brand new pot together? The narwhal eyes lit up instantly with excitement. It was such a simple idea, but one he had never considered before. So together, they agreed to travel across the vast ocean and invite other friendly sea creatures to become part of their own special pod. Their adventure soon led them to a cheerful sea turtle that wearing a colorful backpack. The turtle looked adventurous and kind, happily swimming through the coral reef. The narwhal and the jellyfish introduced themselves first and explained that they were creating a new pod where everyone was welcome. The turtle loved the idea immediately without any hesitation. He happily accepted the invitation, and the pod had officially grown from 2 friends into 3. And the 3 new friends started their journey, continued swimming together through the beautiful ocean. They explored a lot of colorful coral reef, watched tiny fish swim around them, and laughed as bubbles floated toward the surface. The narwhal realized something important. Even though none of them looked alike, they were already become good friends. For the first time in a long while, he no longer felt alone. Their journey had only just begun, and they couldn't wait to meet even more friends. As they explored deeper into the ocean, they noticed a large blue shark swimming toward them. At first, the narwhal kind of felt a little bit nervous because sharks are often misunderstood. However, as the shark came closer, they saw his warm smile and gentle eyes. He greeted them politely and introduced himself. The narwhal explained that they were creating a pod where kindness and friendship matter more than appearances. The shark smiled and feeling grateful that someone was willing to give him a chance. And finally, the friendly shark happily accepted the invitation and joined the group. Now, there were 4 wonderful friends swimming together through the sparkling blue ocean. As they laughed and explored, they realized that every new friend brought a different strength and personality to the pod. The narwhal began to understand that family doesn't always mean to look the same, but sometimes family is made up of people who simply care about one another. Soon, they spotted a small yellow blowfish swimming quietly by himself. He seemed shy and unsure of himself. The narwhal gently invited him to become part of their growing pod. The blowfish looked so surprised because nobody had ever invited him to join a group before. Feeling accepted and appreciated, he smiled happily and agreed to join them. And with that, the pod continued growing, and each new friendship made their adventure even more exciting and wonderful. And after swimming for a while, the group discovered a breathtaking underwater garden filled with colorful sea plants and coral. They met a friendly purple octopus who carefully looked after every corner of the garden. The octopus proudly showed them the beautiful place he had created. Everyone admired his hard work and creativity. The narwhal also invited the octopus to join their pod, and with a big smile, the octopus accepted. Now, the group had become even more stronger and more complete. As everyone celebrated their growing pod, the jellyfish suddenly became very quiet. She looked down and sad while the others laughed together. The narwhal noticed the change and gently asked what was wrong. The jellyfish softly explained that every new friend had been personally invited to join the pod, but somehow, nobody had ever asked her. The narwhal's smile disappeared as he realized his mistake. He felt guilty because without the jellyfish's wonderful idea, none of this would have happened in the first place. The narwhal quickly apologized with all of his heart. He thanked the jellyfish at the first place for believing in him from the very beginning and warmly invited her to officially become a member of the pod. The jellyfish's face immediately filled with joy. She happily accepted, and the whole group celebrated together. They laughed, hugged one another, and realized that everyone now truly belonged. Their pod was finally complete. With every member together at last, the pod swam happily through the beautiful ocean. Along the way, they wondered what pods actually do. Some imagined playing games together, others imagined helping sea creatures in need, exploring hidden caves, or simply sharing a wonderful adventure every single day. In the end, they realized that it didn't really matter. A real pod isn't about being the same species or looking alike. It's about kindness, friendship, acceptance, and always being there for one another. The lonely narwhal who once searched the entire ocean had finally found what he had been looking for all along. Not just a pod, but a family of friends who would have always stayed by his side. And together, they continued swimming towards many more exciting adventures, knowing that they would never be alone again.